All right, guys, tragedy has struck. Not sure what happened. I just got a car wash. I don't think this had anything to do with it, but I got a little scuff on the car. Not the first little ding that I've put in it, but I do have some stuff. I got this. I got some, let's see, I bought some stuff. Compound polish, and so we're gonna try to get that taken care of. I don't know which I need to use first, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, water spots too, that's pretty good. What does this do? So maybe this first, and then we'll do this one. This I don't think I will need today because I'm not gonna do the whole car, but there's a few small spots I want to take care of, so let's see if this will work. All right, we're gonna do a small test patch here on the back. Got this little scuff right there, so let's see if we can't get that out with that polish. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. It's looking pretty good. Gonna go through the car, find some more spots, and hit them up. So continuing on from the vlog, you can see here the Jazz Inc. 2022 Batmobile. We do have the screen lit up. We have the backlights lit up. We also have the blue lights in the front. And what I hadn't noticed during the unboxing, the wonderful lights in the headlights. Yeah, everything looks really good. Really happy with this. You can see how big this is. This is a 4-foot wide shelf, and it pretty much takes up the whole thing, so really impressive details here. Haven't yet put Batman in the Batmobile, maybe at some point, but for now I'm really happy with this, and I appreciate everyone that tuned into the video and left some kind comments. This will be probably the gem of the collection, and because of this I think I'm going to be filming soon when I get a little healthier. Right now I don't know if you can hear it, but I've been under the weather this week. It's not been particularly fun. I've been kind of struggling to get through the streams, but, you know, trying to get better day by day, but it's not fun. But at any rate, yeah, I appreciate everyone for the kind word. It's kind of got me through the week. And, yeah, there it is on display in all of its glory. But when I'm feeling better, I'm going to do a full collection tour. So the room is in a bit of disrepair right now. I got some 3D printing stuff I got to clean up. Just a few odds and ends things that I'm going to clean up. But I think a lot of people hadn't seen the collection in the forefront for a while. So the unboxing was kind of their first time to see it. So, but yeah, we'll do some videos here in a little bit when I'm feeling better. It's just a cold. I don't want to worry anybody too much. The 3D print from the time lapse that you just saw. This is the 3D print here. But you can see I've pretty much solved the layer line issue. Let me see if I can focus this. So there's the left side. This is the side that would have given me problems before I changed everything. Nice and smooth. The right side and the top side. So these are looking really good. These will be available for sale. I need to cut the raft there off the bottom, but if you want ones, let me know. If you want the price, just send me a message. I do also have some quote-unquote B copies that do have the layer lines. Those have filler prime on them. Those will be obviously much cheaper because they're a little less quality. So if you want one of those at a discount, let me know. And yeah, appreciate everyone. Let's get this bad boy turned off and we'll get to bed. So one of the honeydews that I got this week was to clean this table. Zeus has been like climbing on the table, and we had a bunch of stuff that shouldn't have been on the table that he was getting into. So clean that off. I don't think it's gonna be in this vlog, but when the weather's a little better, I'm gonna paint it with some Rust-Oleum, get it looking nice and spick and span. But yeah, I got the patio cleaned off, a little nicer. If you watched some of the last vlogs, maybe you noticed, but you know, slowly improving everything one day at a time. Update on the illness. Feel like crap still. I think it's a sinus infection, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, at least we got one thing done this week, so there you go. Alright guys, so I have this problem with my PC. So if you look at the top and the right, I have these fans that are white. These fans down here, which are, I think they're 40mm fans or 45mm fans, whatever size they are, they're much larger than these fans, but they're the same brand. However, over time, the white LEDs inside of them have turned a bit yellow, and it's not super attractive, the color. And because they were both on the same J Rainbow jumper, when I set these to pure white, these were like an off yellow. So my goal today, I've already unplugged them, and to be honest, I actually really don't mind the case with those off. In fact, I may keep them off, at which case I guess you'd never see this video. But I need to plug in to that J Rainbow jumper right there, those 3 prongs, run a wire to the back of the case, and then plug in those these fans, and then set them to a separate color temperature. I have a little less confidence about this than I had when I ordered this piece. I swear it said it was 18 inches, but I don't think that's 18 inches. But at any rate, I need to plug this in, run this around. I really don't want to take the GPU out, but we shall see. I think I can do it. I have small hands. I've already taken the back glass off, so let's see if we can do it. All right, so we're on the back end of the PC. I got that wire ran, and I need to find the fan cords back here. Honestly, not too bad of a wiring job, to be honest. There's a lot of fan stuff zip tied in, but let's see if we can get these fans working, and then we'll figure something out. All right, so my goal is to change this color. It needs to be almost slightly blue on this scale. We're trying to match the color over here to the ones on the far right, and you see that's not the right direction. Let's try a different color. It doesn't need to match perfectly, but as close as we can get it. All right, after a bunch of tests, I think this is my color here. 70, 65, 255 gives us a pretty close match, and I think that looks pretty good. I think that was a mission success. Also, just because that was going to bother the shit out of me, I moved the wire back and tucked it down through there, so all good. All good. All right, so I feel like this vlog has got to be titled Things Fall Apart, because I was running a print last night. This is what I woke up to. Ran that same print. Actually, this is what I woke up to, plus that. Reran the print. I can already tell it was going to fail, so stopped it. I had changed my Z offset, this 2.3. It was at 2.25. I found that 2.3 was working better, and I changed it back to 2.25 because I got a new bed, and I figured that maybe the old bed had worn down a little bit. I think I should have kept it at 2.3 though. But we're gonna run this print again at 2.3. I realize I probably should have auto leveled again, having made that change, but we're gonna see if it works. It is a 6-hour print, and it's for a commission, so I want to try to get it done. But yes, normally this printer doesn't have this many problems, but I've been changing parts, and every time you change a part, you gotta, it's just kind of like, you know, fixing this, fixing that. It's very annoying. I can see that there's some plastic on the nozzle, so I gotta get that out too. So, all right, we're gonna fix this when we get back. So we mentioned a few weeks ago on the main show, we've been doing some cross promotion with Gary V and V Friends. Just got this in the mail today. It's a CGC graded Charismatic Chameleon from their 2002 Series 2. So a really cool card. Nice little slab that it's in. And yeah, really excited to have this. I should have the sweater coming soon. Hopefully I ended up getting both. But I'll let you guys know when that comes in, and we'll see how everything looks together. So shout out to Gary V. Shout out to Big Ol' Fern also. I got my birthday gift super early. Fern said he saw it from one of the people that he orders from, but it's a Super Bowl Jalen Hurts Eagles jersey. It's got the embroidered eagle, the embroidered nameplate and number plate. It's my size and everything. It fits amazing. Shout out to Fern, he's an amazing guy. Love you, buddy. So I got some labs done last week, unrelated to being under the weather, and I got the results back. I haven't seen the doctor, but I always kind of like to look at the results before I go in, and yeah, definitely not thrilled with the numbers. I feel like my numbers, like, there'll be you know, times where it's really good, and then one number gets kind of bad, and then I have to fix that, and then it's really good, and then a different number gets really bad. And I do have a family history of diabetes, and so definitely want to be on top of some of those numbers. And unfortunately, this was the cycle where some of those numbers weren't particularly good, and so definitely need to make, you know, lifestyle changes and, you know, like diet changes, stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of bad decisions, you know, week by week that add up to that. So going to, now that my back injuries, I wouldn't say it's done, but it's certainly better. Gonna start hitting the gym a little bit more. Right now I'm thinking like 3 or 4 days a week if I can make it. The problem is, like, we go to Vivi's Gymnastics for like almost 8 hours a week, but I do need to try to find time to do that, take care of myself, obviously. So it's Sunday. We're gonna try to hit the gym real quick. You know, even if it's Saturday, Sunday, right when I wake up, I think that will be good. And then, you know, on the days that I don't have gymnastics, in the evenings to go. I think I just got a bit, I don't want to say too comfortable, but, you know, like, we have the puppy at home. We have to go check him out after work. And I think now that he's older, I think he can be in the kennel a little longer. Or even if I have to just go home, let him out, and then bring him back in. But we do have some things we got to work on. You know, definitely disappointed, but, you know, we got to take it day by day and address things that we can. And hopefully, like, in 3 to 6 months, we'll have some better numbers, and, you know, we can kind of share where we're at and where we are. But, you know, I think in this case, I don't think it's a genetic thing, my numbers being the way they are at this point. But I certainly want to try making some changes and seeing if we can get them to where they should be. And it's happened in the past, right? I've gotten really close to like a real bad number, and then was able to pull it back. And you know, I just have to be more vigilant with things and choices and whatnot. But anyways, let's get to the gym. kind of a lazy Sunday today in terms of what we need to do. I think we need to pick up a propane tank for that fire pit, and then we'll get it set up. And I know we just bought a fire pit, but the thing is, the one that we bought, I think it was probably like 6 vlogs or so, or 7 vlogs or so. That one's a wood fire pit, and you know, to get it started, it's, you know, you got to get the wood together. It's a, you know, it takes about an hour to light a good fire, and you know, sometimes we just want to go and do a quick, you know, a quick fire. You don't want to do all that stuff. You know, you want to read a book outside for a little bit, or you know, just something. But we're going to get that propane tank. We got to get some. It came with like lava rocks, but we're going to, I think, get some different ones, like the glass beads, and yeah, we'll get that set up hopefully in this vlog, and I'm really excited. I think it'll be a nice addition to the house, and that little area that we were at that I showed you guys a few videos ago, we have like this little private patio by our bedroom. There's a door in our room that leads to that, and then obviously you can just walk through the yard to get to it. But we turned that into, it was kind of a space that was really doing nothing in our house. But when my first son passed away, we made it into like a rose garden, and obviously the roses don't look very good. It's winter. We have to trim them basically down to the soil level, and then let them grow this year. But that's sort of like a place, like we added like turf and a nice little statue, and it's kind of like we go there and it's just, you know, like a bit of a memorial spot, and that fire pit will be really nice there, because, you know, there's times we just want to go and have a coffee, or, you know, just to do that. So excited for that. We'll see how it goes, but I'm pulling into the gym parking lot, and yeah, let's get it. I'll show you guys. I go to Planet Fitness, so I'm actually kind of excited. It's been a very long time since I've been, so let's get it, boys. So this is what the table looks like. Really nice. It's like super windy right now, so I feel like the effect of this is not what it should be. We can turn it down. We can turn it way up. It's really nice. It's really nice. Next weekend I'll need to do some work on the rose bushes. Need to replace both of these. They were just getting too much sun, you know, out in the open. And then trim these. But yeah, this is of course it turned off because of the there we go. But yeah, I need to trim those rose bushes. It's really nice back here when the rose bushes are in bloom, and you know, we got a little water in the fountain there. In the what is it, like in the delivery area of the hospital, unfortunately, if things don't go your way, they put a rose on the door, a white rose, at the hospital that we were at. And in the second hospital, I don't remember what color it was, but it was a rose as well. And so that's why we planted some roses here and added the turf and everything. It's in a little bit of a disrepair right now, but you know, it's just nice to come here. It's a little sectioned off from the rest of the yard, and eventually want to add a little like mini fence right here. But you know, it's just nice to come here, chat. We have a little table for our drinks, and just kind of a nice place to reflect. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching the vlog. We'll need your guys' help to keep on it for the gym. But yeah, for now, love you guys, and we'll catch you in the next episode.